Right, so I found this pre-sale that's going to be launching very soon that I'm actually invested in right now, and I think it could do a 10 to around a 20x or even more, right? By the time it actually launches, I'll be telling you everything you need to know about the pre-sale, my personal strategy for when it comes to taking profits in a pre-sale like this, and also in this exact pre-sale, and I'll be telling you everything you need to know about the team, roadmap, the product itself, because there's a lot to it. I'll be telling you all you need to know before we get into it. Remember that nothing is financial advice. Please do your own research. And also that I've not been paid by the project to make this video out of total transparency. I am invested though, so I thought I'd clear that up. Now the project, as I said, goes by the name of Launchpad XYZ. They've raised about 1.3 million and they're currently in the pre-sale stage. Probably the best time to be buying is now, just as early as possible. But again, I want to clear up to not buy anything I talk about. Do not take anything I say for financial advice. Please do your own research, guys. These are simply my personal plays and projects that I am personally looking at, right? But this is actually an AI project, you know, even though it's called Launchpad XYZ, it is inevitably a AI project. I'll tell you exactly what the AI product is and what makes them special. Now, the founder and CEO of the project has got a decade of experience in the Web3 space, right? So you can see here he was the head of product at 256 Group, right? And 256 Group was part of, you know, was in three different parts. Genesis, very notable name. Oracle, very notable name. If you know about quant, you know about Oracle as well. And then Node, right? So this guy was the head of product over 256 Group, who were, you know, working with some very big names. So that itself, in my opinion, should be a massive green flag for when it comes to this project doing well. Now, one thing you realize with a lot of the pre-sales like Launchpad XYZ, they've got a good reputation, they've got that good sort of foundation, they tend to do very well when it comes to launch, right? Let's say New Rye, I mean, I've got this pulled up because I was going to talk about the play for a future video, but let's say if you did get into the pre-sale in New Rye, you would get in well before this price at the ground floor, right? So with a lot of these good pre-sales that have genuine utility and long-term investors that are going to be holding onto the token, you're seeing very upside potential from the get-go, right? You're not going to see any dumps, you're not going to see any, you know, sell-offs. What you're going to see is stable, you know, increase in price. Can this go wrong? Of course it can go wrong, especially if the team is not smart on how they're distributing and utilizing the tokens. If they're just out there distributing tokens to different KOLs and stuff, no lock periods, it can be a very problem. But after looking into the project, I don't think that will be the case. But again, I am very excited with this project. I think he'll do very well. I want to clear up, there's obviously a lot of risks with pre-sale as well. But if this pre-sale pans out on how I believe it will, I think it will do around a 10 to 20x at least. I'll take my profits by the time it does a 2x and then ride the rest out for profits. And hopefully by the time we get to in a couple months, we should see that pan out exactly like that. Now, when it comes to the product, they will have an AI that will actually be your AI assistant. It will give you informed decision about the market, your next trades, news, market insights, everything you need to know for when it comes to trading your crypto. You got Trading Edge. Once you've created your own trading framework, use the blazingly fast trading terminal to execute trades on the optimal time. And they'll also have a terminal. They'll focus on attracting market leading liquidity providers to ensure the trades complete fully on their launchpad. All of Web3 in one place. Edge and traded, understanding the market moves, and simply just be your right hand man, really, this AI for when it comes to trading your crypto. And you'll also be able to trade within their Launchpad XYZ exchange, which they do talk about. If you come down here on the roadmap, they talk about the launch of the exchange down in Q4 of this year, so very soon. So again, if all of this pans out, they start building these partners and they launch the exchange and everything pans out as it will, a 10 to 20x is just going to be peanuts on the bigger picture, right? Now, the team itself, as I mentioned, very experienced team, completely doxed, which makes this so much more of a reputable project, with the CEO having a decade of experience in Web3 and being an early Bitcoin miner. Now, we got some Launchpad Alpha here, but we're not going to go through all that rubbish. Now, how do you actually buy the token? How do you buy the token? How does that work? To buy the token, you can click the link in the description, go directly there, search it up for yourself. But they should also have a guide here for beginners. But I'll cut to the chase here. All you gotta do connect to your MetaMask wallet. You click connect wallet up here. Choose your MetaMask. I'm not going to connect as I've already connected. Once connected, you can simply click on buy now. Buy with Ethereum, USDT, or your card. You can import your wallet address right afterwards. Or like, I'm pretty sure when you claim your tokens, you'll be able to claim directly to that same wallet. I bought it with BNB as it's, you know, cheap fees, and it works out perfectly. Let's say you want to buy 1,000 USDC worth, you will get 22,000 Launchpad XYZ tokens. Now that does bring us to the end of this video. If you want to see more videos like these where we go through alpha projects that are very early on that I think will do very well. We went through a bunch earlier this year, and let's just say they've done very well for when it comes to gains. Some of them done 20x's, 30x's, 10x's, 5x's. If you were able to get on them, you did very well, and this is one of the next ones that I am currently looking at. It's been your boy Crypto Alert. I'll see you guys next time. Take care and peace.